anytime you open books, you always see a thing that it is illegal to buy the book if the cover is ripped off. I noticed this the other day. Well, I noticed it all the time, but I finally looked it up the other day, and here's the answer. Why is it illegal to buy a book without its cover? This goes back to the early days of large-scale publishing in the U.S. Publishers would ship books out to retailers who would try to sell the books. Not all the books would sell, though. Eventually, some works would be regarded as unsellable. Retailers could ship those books back to the publishers for a partial refund. Bookstores pay up front for their inventory. And they would be destroyed by the publishers so that they're not taking up any valuable room in inventory. You know, books take up a lot of space. Any physical media collector knows that. But this posed a problem for all those retailers. Books are heavy and expensive to ship. That's why media mail was invented. And everyone loses on the deal. What the inventory finally settled on was the retailer could just rip off the front of the cover of the book and send that back as evidence that the particular copy of the book hadn't been sold. Get their refund and discard the remainder of the books locally. And inexpensively. Sorry. As a peculiar side effect, this meant that any book without the cover was regarded as one which should have been destroyed, but was not, and therefore sold in violation of the publisher-retailer agreement. So it's not illegal in the sense that it's automatically a felony to sell a book without the cover, so much as a sense that it can be taken as evidence of some kind of fraud against the publisher. So that's the reason the booksellers are supposed to tear the cover off and throw away all the pages, and they send that back to get their money back. Like, okay, let's say someone dumpster diving and takes a bunch of books out of the garbage instead of burning them or whatever, and they go to sell all those books, no cover on it. That's how they get their money. And that's how a publisher just goes, hey, you didn't actually destroy those. That's all it is. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Just a little fun fact.